Chris here with Barnyard Outdoors, and last day of the camp out. Actually getting ready to pack up, but I wanted to make some breakfast first. I'm going to use this Pathfinder carbon steel pan, and I'm loving this thing. And we're going to do something simple, kind of become a tradition here when I go out camping. Look at this, the Jimmy Dean. This is the meat lovers, and it's cool because it's got everything you want, including the eggs in there, all pre-scrambled up. And keeping with the Pathfinder theme here, I'm going to go ahead and use the spatula. And this is a nice spatula. It's got a nice positive lock on it. I have noticed that if you wiggle it enough, it will eventually kind of unlock itself, but not a problem. And it's perfect for this carbon steel skillet. I love this skillet. Let's lock that handle up and let's get started. Make it easy. Here, it's all about quick and easy breakfast. I already made my coffee this morning, which I have right here. My butter might be frozen. It's that cold, but I want to put a little butter in the pan. Maybe a lot of butter in the pan. That'll work. I spilled butter on the table, huh? Well, that's all right. Believe me, anything that got in it, it's going to be dead with the heat I got going here. Make sure my heat is not too high. And let's get started. These are just great little kits. They're not the cheapest, but look at that. 2 eggs pre-scrambled right there. And then this has got a little pouch of meat and cheese in it. I'm going to pre-tear open my little package of meat because this will probably cook pretty quick here. They do say to shake these a little bit. These are a little cold too. I did keep them in a cooler. But now, I know everybody likes seeing somebody cracking eggs and doing everything fancy and fresh, but this is all about making it easy and quick and getting a good breakfast. With minimal cleanup, because, you know, just wipe this thing down. So I've been using the tongs as well from Pathfinder, and I've been really happy with those. I think it's a great set, the spatula and the tongs, and I kind of like this little hook thing. I was kind of hoping I could probably hook it here. It's a little dirty. I don't want to do that. I'll just set it on the table. And then I just dug out a spork, which, it's the Pathfinder TI. And the thing I always liked about this, several companies have this design, was this little hook, and that hook is easy to pull the lid off of your canteen cup or anything, and that's exactly what this little hook is for there as well. Something about carbon steel. I mean, it just doesn't stick. It doesn't stick. I think that Pathfinder did a great job with this pan. I'm so happy I got it. I also got it with the carry bag, so if it's dirty, I can just throw it in there and not worry about getting the rest of my cook kit dirty. Look at that. That is crazy how quick and how nicely that cooks. Looking for my spice kit. What do I have in my little pouch here? Got some pepper. Don't use too much pepper. I don't like things with too much pepper. Unless it's sausage gravy. Sausage gravy needs a lot of pepper. And a little salt. When that's done, that's ready to eat. Look at that. Quick campsite breakfast for the last day. Oh, that's good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and eat this, but stick around because I'll bring it back. I'm going to show you how easy it is to wipe out this pan and have it all cleaned up. I've been really impressed with this pan. I used it for steak, mushrooms, and onions on the first night, and it worked absolutely great. It works great with this stove. This is a Fire Maple Saturn X stove. Been using this all weekend. Even in this cold weather, this has been performing very well. It was absolutely delicious. I mean, amazing. So here's how I did the cleanup of this, right? I'm just going to add a little water in there. Fire the stove back up. And then I've got car camper's best friend here. Little blue towel, right? Get that warmed up. Set my utensils in there. Going home, doesn't matter how much water I put in there, right? Let's get this spatula covered. Oof, it's already getting a little warm on there. Handle, it's going to be hot from the flame there. So that water gets nice and hot and boiling. You can easily just clean up. Right? Perfect. Ready to take this home. Now, I do wash everything when I get back from a car camp out. The cleaning I do out here it's good enough. It's good enough for the weekend, but I do not like storing my gear in between campouts in a dirty state. So some people have mentioned how clean some of my gear looks, which true, it is pretty clean. Thank you. I appreciate you notice how good a job I do scrubbing it. All right, I got boil starting in that pan, which is what I want. Get that spatula cleaned off. Look at that. Nice spatula. I like it. I like the fact that it folds down. If I were to make one change, one thing I would kind of like is if there was a way to secure the handle when it's folded down, but can't ask for everything, right? It's nice that it's compact and it fits inside my little Hidden Woodsman pouch. Plus the tongs are amazing. I cannot say enough good things about the tongs and this pan. So I got a nice amount of hot water in there, probably too much. Dump some of this out. I'm going to probably double towel this one. And then I'm just wiping this out with a wet towel. Everything out of there. Steaming hot. Crank off the stove. And I can take one more towel, wipe it down, and it's ready to be put away. Great carbon steel pan. I love carbon steel pans. I've been using one in my hot tent that was made by OXO. It didn't have a folding handle, it had a removable handle, but it was definitely heavier than this. This has got a perfect size. This is an 8-inch, and I like the deeper sides on it there. And if you saw my video on making the mushrooms and onions and steak when I first got here, it worked absolutely perfect for that. So I'm very impressed with it. Super easy to clean up, and another great product. I mean, I cannot recommend this enough. So if you have any questions about the spatula or the tongs or even the carbon steel fry pan, please leave it in the comments below. Remember to like this video, helps the channel out a lot, and subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos of different adventures and things I'm doing. Thanks everybody for watching.